Hi people, and today I will be doing a tour of my barn. I did a house tour a few days ago. Now I just finished all my barn and stuff, so yeah, let's get started. First is the main barn, and let's show you that. Come on. Okay. So here, let's do that. Okay, so here is the front of the barn. It's like the main front. And there's also another one, but this is like the main entrance way. And yeah, just kind of a little planter, some horse statues, lights, and that type of stuff. Of course, a door. And then let me put up the walls. Okay. And so here is just kind of like, here it's like, the hallway. And then over here, this is the other entrance. It's not a very big one. And then, another hallway. And then, if you get over here to the left, not that way, is the round pen. Right here. And then some little porta potty things, and here's a little hitching post, and then right to the other side, I think it's so laggy, is some trailers and some stall windows things. Here's like the muck heap, and then on the other side right over here is some stalls, like outdoor little stalls. And it's nothing really special about them, but that's like it. And then over here on this side, right here is the what do you call it? 4-horse walker thing. Tractors, some cars, more trailers. And and then on the other side is a little mare and foal, little pasture, or paddock, whatever you want to call it. And so just like that, pretty basic. And then over here is just stalls, there's some hay. Right here is they're just all the same type of stalls like that. And then right here is the feed room, as you can see. And it just has supplements, some alfalfa hay and that type of stuff. Some feeding buckets. And a little oat type of thing feeder, and some bags of food, and it's just kind of counter of all random stuff. I don't really know. And a little newspaper thing right there, and then here, stupid thing, is the tack room. And then it's kind of also pretty basic. There's all the saddles. And then right here is all the western pads. And then here is the crops. And then here is the halters. I try to make it pretty organized. And then, that thing sometimes does that. And there's some western hats and just kind of little sink things, some bridles, little boots, and then right here is there's some horseshoes and helmets and snaffle bits. and a D one. A little extra. And then, let's see. Next, okay. Then right over here is just another stalls. Kind of a little hallway. And then right here is, the little type of, say like a breeding room. Kind of a little vet type of area. And then right over here, some more of the stalls, is some of the stalls. They're pretty small. I didn't have enough room to make like a lot. I just realized that, even though how big this place really looked, I was like, oh shoot, it's not gonna be big enough. Like, yeah. And then right here is the mare and like full stall or breeding stall, whatever you want to call it. It's more bigger and more hidden. And then right here, I have 2 grooming stalls indoor. And yeah, it's just basic sink, lead rope, little rope tying thing, and yeah, that type of stuff. And then right here, it's like the exact same, just kind of a little mixed up. And yeah, and then I have a little saying here, horses leave hoof prints on your heart. And yeah, kind of just little decorations like that. And then is that it? Yeah, let me show more of the front way. Other side. And then next I'll show you the Dressage Arena. I didn't make it. It was in the world, so I don't want you to think like I made it. But yeah. Here's the other front. It's really small because I didn't have enough room to make more entranceway, but that's it. And yeah, let me get to the little riding arena. Okay, and then right here is the I forgot to show the paddocks, but here I have 4. Pretty sure. Here's the largest one. I kind of go from smallest to largest, but here's the largest one, and here's, whoa, that's weird. Some of my horses, I'll show you to you guys. Here, right here, it's still making it, is April. She's my black trainer. And here is All My Heart. She's my racing horse trainer, Bay. And then tell you, she's my cross-country one. I don't know why the heck did it do that. That's kind of weird. I'll fix it later. But then, right here I have 2 other of my horses. Here is my dressage horse, Aspen. He is my only stallion, breeding stallion. And then right here is Ace. She's my show jumping horse. Yeah, I'm trying to get them to breed together. And then right here is my little Shetland pony. So I just have a little pony, and it's him. That's me right there. And it's still making him out. His name is Oliver. Come on. Looks so weird. There he is. Okay, and yeah, that's him. He's a small little Shetland pony. And then I have like a trough. A little small little paddock thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, yeah, I'll get to the arena. Okay, so here's my dressage arena thing. And there is some judging booths. And then right here is some trailers, a little entranceway, and then some bleachers. Yeah, I didn't make any of this. I replaced that because I don't want the objects, but more of that. And then right here, yeah, I have some dressage markers, and then, yeah, some little fencing, and another side of just bleachers. And it's pretty much it. It's nothing really, really cool about that. Yeah, here are just the trailers, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I'll get on to the, let's do the big Showjumping Arena. Okay, and then right here, yeah, it's the same type of thing, bleachers. And then I'll go to there's some trailers right there. And then you have a little sign that says start and then to the finish. And then I just have some jumps. It has all the numbers and some flags. Just kind of go through it. It goes this way, turn there. It's more an advanced competition type. It's not very beginner. And then it goes around through there to there. And then it goes here and make a sharp turn to this little jump. And then it goes to, the phone. Stupid thing. And then it goes to here. That thing, shut up. And then it goes to here. It's like a little type of water pool thing. And then it goes to there. And then it goes up to there. Up to there. And then you make a really sharp turn to here. You jump over that, and you see that one's a harder jump. I forget what it's called, but it's quite difficult. And then, yeah, here's the finish. And that's it, pretty much for that. And then it just has right here some trailers and lockers and stuff. Okay, and then right here is the indoor, more beginner Showjumping Arena. It's a small little course, but here it is. And it has some lights, and then it starts off. There's a little gate right there. It starts from here, turn, and then it goes to there, jump, and then jump over that. Goes around to there, and then it goes there, and that's pretty much it. It's a small little course. I had bleachers, but then I realized it was a really small arena, so I just took them out and expanded it more. And then over here, if we could load, is the little training little thing, more for not very big jumps, but little cavalettis. And I have a jump right here. I've got to load. So, and, yeah, it goes higher, higher, higher. And then right here, to load, is a jump right here, but I guess it won't load for me. So, Salt Lake Trough, and that's pretty much it for that. Okay, and then right here is the little racing training course. It's just a little racetrack thing. I've got to do this quick because I don't have very much more time, but there's a little scoreboard right there, and then the little gates you go in at first from the start. And yeah, that's pretty much it of that, and a pond in the middle. And then I'll get to the last thing, the cross-country course. Okay, and then right here is the cross-country course. It's a little wall right there, and then it goes to that little house jump, and then it's a big drop right here. And yeah, water, and then you have to get your way up there. Here's a little well thing, and then a tire thing. Then it goes up to here, and then it drops down again to some rocks, some like hedges things, and to there, and then it goes through this little thing is a big jump, and then it goes through these rocks to these haystacks, and then it goes over to this little bean thing, and then it goes to this, and then drops onto a pond, and goes up, jump there, and yeah, that's it for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it, and feel free to contact me in the comments below, or like or subscribe. It would be really good. Thank you for watching. Bye.